Lewis-duncan and Hoku are very well. I'm in incredible surroundings this afternoon. Is it afternoon? Yes, it's afternoon. I'm here at one of my favourite hotels in London, Claridges, and we are here for the Aspinall of London Spring Summer 15 sort of launch of their new bags. They're showing off the most incredible pieces, showing off their new lines, the colours, the textures. I'm currently within the men's section now, and then there is the ladies section on the other side, and I've been very kindly shown around by the front row team. They are amazing. I'm currently having my heart keychain stamped with my initials as well, so I can put it back onto my Louis Vuitton bag or my other Aspinall bag. So it's really exciting. So Aspinall, I always know them for having fabulous cool balloons during their events and things. So they've currently got cloud balloons. So the idea for the Spring Summer 15 for within the ladies collection is all about a spring summer storm. So currently there are sort of rumblings of thunder and tweeting of birds and sort of that really beautiful effect. There's some incredible textures and looks to a lot of the bags. So as I said, I'm currently within the men's section. So they have some of the classic pieces that they've always had with the modern twist. There are also some really great new launches in the other colours as well, and I'm really excited by some of the colour points over here. So we are, the lights are like ridiculously bright where I want to go. There is a mustard and navy section, and this mustard I think is absolutely stunning. I'm really impressed by the tone of the mustard. The men's bags down here, they are the backpacks. They're slightly larger and they are the mix of the textures. So there's different bits of leather and the suede. I'm really into this bag currently. So this is my favourite of the men's looks. So it has the mix. You can wear this as a backpack, you can wear it over the shoulder, or you can hold it. I'll put my glasses on quickly. This is called the Shadow family. So that's a mix between suede and leather as well, which I really do like that. There are some more of the classic men's bags down here. So they are your sort of weekenders, your travel bags, normal. So I'm going to go on into the women's area and I'm going to show you some of the pieces now. I was lucky enough to use the Marylebone tote over London Fashion Week, so I was very excited to be using that. I had the most amazing grey crocodile effect. So they have the newer versions of that particular bag. They also have a medium-sized bag and a smaller size bag in the same shape as well. In the medium-sized bag, that does come with the charging point for your phone as well, so the battery package is really great, so you don't have to have the big one, you can have the medium-sized one and still need to charge your phone or your tablet while at work. And the smaller one is similar in sort of stature and strap to the Celine Nano, so that's like a really popular bag currently. So again, it can be worn crossbody with the strap, you can wear the strap loose and held by the handle, so it's a really lovely bag. So as I said, there are the other sections here. The bright pink, where that lady's head is, the bright new colour for the particular bag. There's one over here I can show you. So this is the light version. So there are two types of the bag itself. So this actually comes in a lighter version. The bag I used over London Fashion Week was slightly more substantial in terms of weight, but this one has a slightly longer handle and the leather is slightly lighter. So this is great for hand luggage. If you're travelling, the lady that showed me around said that she took it to New York and she used it as hand luggage, so that was really fab. So the bags down here are the smaller clutch versions of them, and they can be worn over the hand as well, which I really liked. Now I have one of these totes over here, and they've been going for a long time. I think they're probably one of their great staples of Aspinall, and also it's a fantastic price point as well, so it's a good way of buying into a really amazing British brand. But they've done more of a colour pop this season, so I've got the plain black, but these are now more of the brighter. This now comes with a clutch inside, so similar to the Louis Vuitton Never Fall, so you don't sort of chuck everything and go, oh gosh, I'm not going to be able to find anything. That's a really great way. So there is a bright pink, the sort of mottled, almost metallic, because metallics are always a huge, and sort of taupey colour, and more gold tone. I absolutely love these rainbows. And at the bottom, instead of a pot of gold, it's a pot of beautiful gold Aspinall bag, so that's really exciting. But over in the corner there are some more of the larger bags, where I'm going to take you afterwards. Unfortunately, everyone is around them, but there is a beautiful new launch. I want to go and show you those as well afterwards. So everything's under all these rainbows. So there are the backpack versions of the colours. So there is the slightly larger, the smaller. And again, they've come in the really fantastic colours. I'm slightly in love with this. So this is my favourite classic item. This has a really sort of cool hobo effect. I like the strap edge, so it's going to be substantial on the arm and it's also going to be substantial on the shoulder, and that fits really beautifully. It's in silver hardware, so it's a really softer tone against the top, which I really like. I know gold can be more popular in terms of hardware, but actually I find silver is the more flattering in terms of colour. So I'm also slightly in love. I'm using my Louis-duncan Noe, which is a bucket style bag. So bucket style bags are very trendy, and this has lots of holes, so you can have them at different levels. This is one of the new colours for Aspinall this season, which is the aqua, which I think a lot of you know is my favourite colour. It's so beautiful. During spring summer, it's a really nice way of introducing colour because you can still wear it with. So actually, I find it a neutral, and people might say that sounds quite strange, but actually, it's a colour shade that works on pretty much every skin tone. It doesn't drain, it lifts up, so wearing it with black is really fantastic, greys, of course. So it's a really nice colour to add into your wardrobe and not feel pressurised to wear colour all the time. So there is also the more bowling ball style shape, so there is the aqua in there, there's a really beautiful baby pink. I'm absolutely in love with the new season charms. So this is a little umbrella. And then we have an air balloon, which is more of the colour change. And there's another air balloon down here. And then along here. So I really like those. And there's actually little necklaces which are really cute as well, and they are in the shape of clouds. So I found that really adorable. I'm just going to move around and try and not disturb everyone, because I want to come and show you those sections. So this is the rainbow effect. So they are shaped in water droplets. So that's my favourite look of the season. So there is the two Marylebone size totes, slightly more rounded. There is the oh gosh, notepads. My English today, clearly I need another coffee. So the notepads, so they're all designed within that. There's a wallet and cuff, and also they've done them in scarves as well. I think this is absolutely beautiful. I love that looking at this, it looks like a watercolour. I think whomever designed the print is a genius. I think it's absolutely beautiful because you can pick out some of more of the brighter greens in there, the creams as a soft pink tone. I think it's absolutely beautiful, and the bags themselves are then done with a navy leather and with the silver hardware. I definitely want one of those in my collection. Even though they are a spring-summer launch, I actually think over fall and stuff, I think it'll be quite charming in terms of the water drop. So I don't think it's a bag that you can only wear for the one season. I think you'll be able to use that. And obviously, when you are buying a designer handbag, most people want to be able to use it on a regular basis, or at least trans-seasonal, that you can put it away and it's just a bag in a car shirt. The bag I used over London Fashion Week, the Marylebone tote, as I said, was incredibly well made. It's so beautiful, it was so capacious inside. I think I literally could carry everything down the kitchen sink. And at one point I almost did, because obviously Sue Elise was having her Aspinall little bag tote, and obviously you can't get as much in that. Even though you could get quite a lot in it, you couldn't get as much as mine. So I ended up having hers and some of the girl things. I also took the bag to Yorkshire as well for a couple of days when I had a rest. Even folding in the sides, I used it as hand luggage on the train on the way up, and then I took her to York for the day, and she was fab. She was so beautiful. I had so many compliments. She's the most incredible colour, this sort of really beautiful mottled grey with a crocodile effect, which I just found incredibly charming and really chic. It's slightly different to other brands as well, so I really liked having that aspect. So I do really recommend that particular shape tote. That particular colour, the crocodile effect, came in a couple of other bags as well, so it's really nice. So I'm going to try and find lighting, and then also you can see me in the background there with my gilet on and the beautiful balloons. As I said, Claridges is one of my favourite hotels. I just find it's so incredibly chic, and I'm sure you can hear the bars in the background. That would make the most amazing ASMR video. I might have to borrow the soundtrack. So I'm really excited to have been here today. I'm going to catch up with the girls a little bit later on because we've got quite a few events today as well. But our new current edition of Me Magazine now is available to download and to buy. Aspinall are in there. They are in my top 10 of my items for London Fashion Week, so I did talk about my totes and more. And as I said, I'm going to pick up my little keychain and have that stamped. I also have my wallet stamped as well, which is really fab from last time, which is the black wallet. So I think It's a really, really lovely brand if you have not heard of Aspinall before, but if you do, I'm sure most of you do because it's an amazing stylish brand. But if you are looking for a bag that is not, you know, your ordinary, boring, run-of-the-mill bag, if you want something incredibly, incredibly well made, British made, and some great design history to it, I would really check out Aspinall. There are some amazing fun pieces, so you can do the seasonal aspects, but they're still beautifully done. And obviously there are the classic items, and for the gents out there as well, there are still some beautiful, beautiful bags, so you don't have to be at the gym or at work with a really naff wallet. But I'm going to quickly show you the battery pack, which does come in quite a few of the bags, including some of the men's, so you can charge your tablet, your phone, any of your devices on the go. This is an absolute genius idea. They also do have things like the iPad cover, wallets. There are some slightly larger ones within the women's area, so you can actually use those as clutches, which I thought was really charming. I'm going to quickly pan around the room, show you the last few things, and then I'm going to toodle off to my next event, because there's quite a few today. So there's Sleep, and there's Bob Daily, and gosh, I can't even think where else we're going, quite a lot. So the other men's lines are there, and I really liked those. I'm going to go into the corner and show you where the teas and coffees are, and the stamping machine, just quickly so you can see. So there's all the teas and the coffees. And over here, where the lady is, they are stamping everyone's items, so you can have your initials done. There's like a silver or gold effect, so you can have initials, letters, etc. on top of. It's quite popular, so I think everyone's having their little items done now. So I'm going to get myself a cold beverage, queue up and get my cleaning back, and I'll speak to you soon.